Hello collectors, welcome to episode 45 of Statue Talk. I'm your host, Joe Project. With me as always, the Kato Kid himself, Kwong Tran. Now Statue Talk is a show where Kwong and I share our thoughts and opinions, upcoming statue previews, pre-orders, share with you some updates to our collections. So thanks for joining us on this week's episode. Now Kato, hit the music. And that's all he's got to say about that. Alright, Kato, it's been 2 weeks since our last episode. It hasn't been a busy 2 weeks, has it?
Not really.
We have some good stuff to show you. A lot of smaller scale stuff in this episode. I think, a lot of smaller scale stuff and some pretty big stuff too.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah, nothing sort of in between there. But I think there's some really cool stuff in here.
Yep.
So I'm excited to get started with this week's previews, pre-orders. Alright, Kato, first up, we're going to cover some Blitzway.
Yes.
Now, these figures that we're going to share here are actually already waitlisted on the Sideshow website.
Wow, really?
Came out on Thursday. Thursday?
Jeez.
Thursday, which was yesterday.
Yeah.
We shoot this on Fridays. So less than a day, this group of figures is actually sold out. So Blitzway apparently is now available on the Sideshow website.
Oh, yeah.
They have some other stuff there, like some of that Brad Pitt from Fight Club figures. But today we're going to highlight the Ghostbusters 1984 Special Pack. This is a 4-pack of 6 scale figures from Blitzway. So you get all 4 of the Ghostbusters, and with the special pack you actually get a little Slimer figure.
Yep. And the sign.
Well. You get the police line, yep, and the sign.
Yeah.
So these are 6 scale figures, Kwong. Priced $896
For the whole set?
for the whole set, which
Not bad.
is pretty comparable to other 6 scale figures. It is waitlisted on the Sideshow website.
Wow.
And what's good about Blitzway posting their stuff on Sideshow is you can use your rewards, you can earn rewards, and you can do payment plans.
Is there an edition size for this one or no?
Typically, figures don't have edition sizes. They just make a crap load of them, and then I don't know if they rise in value, fall in value. Some of the Star Wars stuff I've seen rise in value.
Yeah. Okay.
They make a lot of them. This Ghostbusters is already on the wait list, though.
It's crazy.
Might be a collectible to get. But you can join the wait list on the Sideshow website. Normally, if you join the wait list this early, on Sideshow stuff, you're highly likely to get converted.
Yeah.
This is a different company. This is Blitzway. I don't know how many they're making, and since it sold out or waitlisted within 24 hours, I don't know how good of a shot you have. But waitlist is open as of when we're filming this video. So if you want to join the waitlist, good luck. If you don't want to miss out on pre-orders, previews like that, check out the website. Check out the Facebook page. And I shared the pre-order on Thursday, or just follow Sideshow itself and keep up to date that way too. But if you're gonna join the waitlist, hop on it. Good luck. These figures look really, really great.
Yeah, the details on them look awesome.
The face sculpts look awesome. They got the great clothing. Ghostbusters, one of my favorite movies when I was growing up. Slimer, a notorious character in those movies too. Both the movies and the cartoon.
Yeah.
Now, Kwong, I'm going to ask you a question, and how you answer this depends on whether you're going to be on the show or not going forward. Have you seen Ghostbusters?
Yeah, I have.
In its entirety?
No, I have not.
Oh my gosh. So let me know if you think he should be kicked off the show for that answer. I'm thinking that's a yes, because he's half in, he's half out. He's seen it, not the whole thing.
I was a kid when it came out.
So was I.
True. Exactly, but I don't know.
But maybe he was like, were you even alive when it first came out?
I'm pretty sure I was not.
Okay, well, kids these days. Your parents raised you wrong. But that's that's it from Blitzway. Looking forward to seeing more of their stuff on the Sideshow website. Hopefully we'll get to see a lot more in the future.
Yep.
Alright, Kwong, now we're going to cover some DC Collectibles.
Yes, we got a few stuff.
We're just going to cover a few things. DC Collectibles actually comes out with a ton of stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I just picked out a few to highlight here.
Mm-hmm.
First up is the Flash versus Superman racing statue from DC Collectibles. Price $244.99, or that's at a discount from an online shop.
Yeah.
MSRP is $294.99.
Oh wow.
Which is how much it will be listed for on the DC Collectibles website. You can get it comic book shops, toy stores around the web for like $50 cheaper. Supposed to come out March of 2018. So DC Collectibles, known for making smaller scale stuff.
Probably 1/10, 1/6.
Yeah, 1/10, 1/6, a variety of things. They tend to be a little bit more expensive than Kotobukiya, a little bit better quality than Kotobukiya.
That's what I've seen so far.
But not quite as good as someone like Sideshow. So kind of fill in the kind of medium space between a cheap collectible and a higher end collectible.
Definitely.
Now, Kwon, we're going to cover a couple of Batman statues.
Yeah.
These are from the Batman Black and White
Something that you actually
collection. Something I have a few of.
Yeah.
I've seen some collectors who have just a ton of them.
Oh yeah.
And then they look awesome all together. So first up is the Batman Black and White statue by Becky Cloonan. Looks really cool. Love the cape coming up.
If you weren't getting it, I was definitely gonna looking into getting this one because it looks really cool. I like the pose and everything about
Yeah, I
it.
really like the cape coming up.
It's really sick.
We have the Batman Black and White statue from Jonathan Matthews. This is the one where he's kind of rising, his cape's kind of rising him up, kind of almost like a rocket. I really like that one too.
That's cool.
We have a colorful Batman statue. This one is a little kooky, a little corny.
Yeah,
this
one's
is
hilarious. I like it.
the DC Artist Alley Batman statue by Hananu Nuligan Salke. I'm probably not saying that name right, but all you need to know is Nuligan. So that statue is actually only $35.
Oh wow.
So pretty reasonably priced.
Yeah, the pose on that, it's very interesting. I like how his right arm kind of looks like he's like about to do a rep. Pumping some iron.
And those Batman Black and White statues are around about $70. Yeah, so pretty reasonably priced for you collectors without a ton of extra cash in your collection. I have two of these Batman Black and White statues that I put next to my Batman Premium format. I have a really hard time not buying as many of these as I can. Just because they're reasonably priced a Batman statue, but I have a bad habit of buying junk and having no place to put it. As you can see in the corner of my room is just filled with junk that I don't know where to put. But sometimes I can't resist. These Batman Black and White statues, DC Collectibles statues, I have a few in my collection.
Yeah, they're great. Definitely great for newcomers.
Yeah, great for newcomers who want to spend a little bit more money than some of the lower end stuff. But you don't have to spend a lot of money. That Batman statue, $35.
$35
Batman Black and White, $70, and you can probably find them cheaper than that as well. They look great when you have a whole bunch of them.
Oh yeah.
Really, really cool. They do a bunch of different artists with those Batman Black and White statues. Like I said, you can get those all kinds of different places. Now, Kwong, it's time to talk some First 4 Figures.
Yes, they have, I think, previews and pre-orders as well.
Yeah, they have a little bit of a preview here, and then they have a big pre-order that a lot of people were looking forward to. First, let's talk the preview. And both this preview and pre-order are from Konami.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So first up is from the Castlevania series. This is Alucard.
Yes.
Famous character from Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which I've been playing a little bit of on the PS Vita. Remember why it's such a great game, though I don't really like playing on a handheld.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an awesome game. I really dig the Castlevania series, and then Alucard was on the last episode of the anime. 4-episode anime from Castlevania, so really looking forward to seeing more of this. Then this might be a statue that tempts me. Alucard. Might be the first for figure statue.
Yeah, I've been really itching for
pre-order
it.
on time.
I think after what we're just about to unveil, it's pretty nice.
So we got a big pre-order from First for Figures, who revealed their first statue from the Metal Gear Solid line of statues that they're going to be making. Now, Kwong, I thought I was going to be excited about this statue, but like I've said previously, I'm kind of cool on Metal Gear lately.
Yeah.
Because of that whole Kojima Konami thing. This wouldn't necessarily support Konami. It would support First for Figures.
Yeah.
So I would be okay with buying it, but I think it's just sad that we're probably not going to see any Metal Gear in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the Solid Snake statue from First for Figures. Got 4 different versions for pre-order.
Oh man, I thought there was 3
different versions.
Okay.
So actually 3 versions of the statue, but 4 different ways to buy it.
Okay, got it.
So first up is you have the regular version of Solid Snake, which does not come with night vision goggles. And then you have the exclusive version of Solid Snake, which comes with the night vision goggles.
Okay.
And then you have the Solid Snake Stealth Camouflage Edition, which is kind of like a clear resin version of Solid Snake, as he hides behind the wall.
It looks really sick. I really like that one.
In camouflage form. So all 3 of those are going to be priced at $524.99. This actually goes up for pre-order on Tuesday, September 5th. So after you watch this video, this will be available on Tuesday on the First for Figures website. And then if you are a completist and you want both versions of the Solid Snake, both the exclusive version and the camouflage version, First for Figures has a Twin Snake Combo Edition. So you can get both for $949.99. So that saves you a little bit of money if you wanted to buy them both separately.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to look here to see if it comes with 2 bases. Well, it doesn't say here exactly what it comes with on the website, and I'm guilty of having not watched the video of it. Came out today, been at work, haven't had time between work and the show to watch the video.
Yeah.
So make sure you check out that video from First for Figures if you want to see details on this statue. The combo edition is going to be really limited in time that you'll be able to pre-order it, from September 5th through September 8th. So that's going to be open for pre-order for only 3 days. So if you love Metal Gear Solid, you want to support this line, make sure you get in on the action early. Make sure you show your support for this line. And you can do that through the links we'll put in the description of the video below. The reason I say that is because some statues from First for Figures that didn't get early support have actually been canceled.
Oh wow.
Particularly from their Tekken line. Not all those statues that came up for pre-order are actually going to come out because the pre-order numbers were so low. Which is a shame. So if you're interested in Metal Gear Solid, I suggest getting in on the action early, pre-ordering early. Payment plans available on the First for Figures website in the description of the video below. Well, now we're going to cover a statue from a company called Gecko, which also is now selling their stuff on the Sideshow website.
Nice. That's
really
awesome.
Really cool. Why does that benefit you? Reward points, payment plans, all good, right?
Sweet.
So this is the Knight of Astora Oscar statue by Gecko. This is a 6-scale statue from the Dark Souls video game series. Price is $299.99. Like I said, you can get them on a payment plan at the Sideshow website. This guy is expected to come out between January and March of 2018. So we've seen some of their Dark Souls statues before. We've seen some of their Bloodborne statues before.
They look great.
I have a couple of their Metal Gear solid statues, not the solid, but Metal Gear 5.
Phantom.
Ground Zeroes, statues. Really cool. I think you could see right in here behind me. They're a 1/6 scale. They are a little bit pricey at $300, but they get an insane amount of detail.
Yeah, because it's PVC, right?
Because it's PVC. They get an insane amount of detail. Just looking at those two statues down there, they're just awesome. Paint is awesome. Details are awesome. So Dark Souls fans, this would be a statue you would want to have in your collection. Looks really, really cool.
Yeah, I actually kind of like the animal that comes with it too.
Comes with an animal?
Oscar, is that what it is?
A turtle-looking dude?
Yeah, a turtle-looking dude.
A rock turtle?
Yeah, it looks pretty neat.
Diamond, yeah. Neither one of us have played Dark Souls. Yeah. We're familiar with the look, the game, but neither one of us have played it. I've only played Bloodborne, and wasn't very good at it, so I didn't last long in it. But a lot of Dark Souls fans out there are going to be happy with this statue from Gecko. Links in the description of the video below. If you want to go to the Sideshow website and get some business done, I'm sure you can find this toy stores around the web as well. Okay, collectors, now we just have a couple of quick teasers from HMO.
Yeah, very exciting teasers too.
Very exciting teasers. Why don't you tell us about them?
So the first one I think is a new character from Bounty of the Bathos. No?
Not a new character. This is Sorrow. From Bounties of Bathos.
I've never seen her before.
A character we've only seen the back of before.
Okay, that's why.
And then we're seeing the front of her, and we're seeing her with some paint being done.
Yeah, this looks really awesome.
Full reveal is going to be at STGCC. I think they said there's going to be an exclusive black edition, really, really limited, that you can order only at STGCC.
Oh man.
Yeah, really cool.
Yeah, that's really awesome. And then next up we have Mega Man X-Zero.
Mega Man X-Zero.
I am so sad that we can't get both of them in the US because of the licensing from what I'm aware of from Capcom.
We can get Bounties of Bathos.
Yeah, but we can't get Mega. Remember we saw that Mega Man was really awesome.
They don't have the license to sell Mega Man statues in the United States, which is unfortunate.
Because Zero looks really awesome. I really like Zero.
I'm sure if you really wanted one, collector really wants one, they'll find a way to get one. It's just a shame you can't buy one directly, but that's the way Capcom wants it, so that's the way they get it. But yeah, just a couple quick teasers from HMO. Looking forward to, hopefully, September, getting Ren.
Yeah.
Bounties of Bathos first statue, super limited edition. Really looking forward to showing that off. Hopefully coming soon. Kato, you ready to talk some Iron Studios?
Yes.
Iron Studios has a pre-order this week. We actually had 2 Wonder Woman pre-orders this week. First up, we'll cover the Iron Studios, which is the more reasonably priced of the 2.
Yes.
So this is the Wonder Woman statue by Iron Studios. This is a prime scale, so she's going to be 33 inches tall. So what's 1/3 scale size? You know, my Batman there is 33 inches tall. So she's going to be priced at $999. And as she's now available on the Sideshow website, you can do payment plans. Estimated arrival is June through 2018 through August of 2018. So this is a comic book based statue. So the Wonder Woman 1/3 prime scale statue features hand-painted polystone cloth cape, LED light-up base, 2 interchangeable hands, 2 left hands, and 2 right hand options. The lasso can be attached to her belt. So like I said, she's going to be 33 inches tall, $999. That's fairly priced for Wonder Woman statue. So if you can't afford that statue that we're going to be, other Wonder Woman statue that we're going to be covering later on, this is a more reasonably priced version. So this is a comic book based version rather than a movie based version. So
yeah, I was very surprised that, because I don't think Iron Studio usually has that much switch outs that I'm aware of. This one has so many options and I'm loving it.
This one does have some good options. Yeah, Batman didn't have any switch outs, right?
Yeah, not that I'm aware of.
I don't know if any of the other statues
I don't
had
think
switch
so.
outs. Maybe I think Vader did.
figure.
He hasn't been released yet, so I'm kind of still iffy on ordering Iron Studios stuff.
Yeah, I am too.
So I have seen collectors get some of their movie-based stuff, and this looked really good in hand.
Civil War, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool.
So far, their comic book-based stuff has kind of been, I don't know, hit or miss.
Yeah.
So hopefully they do good things with this Wonder Woman statue. So Wonder Woman Iron Studios available to pre-order now in the description of the video below. Now, Kwong, it's time to talk some Prime 1 Studios.
Yes, we got 3 pre-orders and a few teasers as well.
Yeah, we got a few teasers and a couple pre-orders. Let's start with a couple teasers first. And first up, we got what looks like a Bloodborne teaser. Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. It looks like it because that's kind of what the character design usually is that we've seen. So that's what I was guessing Bloodborne as well.
It looks like they're going to be making more than just 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got a Batman teaser.
Yeah, this one looks... I think it looks from like the Dark Knight Rises.
Or they were also working on sort of thinking about a medieval concept Batman. Sort of like what XM Studios did with the Samurai. Then we got Captain America.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited about this one. Kind of looking forward to seeing more about it.
Yeah, very interested to see more. And then we have another one, but we're not going to talk about that one yet until we get to the Wonder Woman statue.
Yep.
So first up, first pre-order is from the Magic the Gathering collectible card game.
Yeah, you used to play when you were younger.
Yeah, that was like 20 years ago. I used to play it like 20 years ago.
Yeah, I personally never got into it. I've seen Magic all the time, but for me, during my generation, Yu-Gi-Oh was the big thing.
So this is the Johnny Goldmane statue by Prime 1 Studio. Exclusive version is limited to $350. It's priced at $849.99. Estimated arrival November 2018 through January of 2019.
Yes.
Now this is a what they call a planeswalker. So like kind of like the story behind Magic the Gathering, I guess. I played it like when it was first coming out a long time ago, so I don't know nothing about this guy other than he looks really cool.
Yeah, this guy looks really. The details on this guy is just out of this world, man. Because he's supposed to be with fur, and like how they're gonna have to paint that and sculpt that is just gonna be just crazy.
And I've always really liked like half lion or half tiger and half man sort of characters. Kind of reminds me of the Kilrathi in the Wing Commander video game series, which I'm a big fan of.
Yeah.
I've always liked this kind of hybrid, kind of Catman versions of characters. So it looks really, really good. So
I think he's gonna be a big piece too, isn't he?
Yeah, he is 28 inches tall, so not that
too big.
I mean, big for a quarter scale statue, but not quite in the realm of the third scale statues. So he does have one alternate exclusive portrait. So he's available to pre-order on the Sideshow website. Now, then we have a pre-order that a lot of people were excited about.
Oh yeah.
Seeing him at
Wonder
Festival Summer.
Wonder Festival. Yeah, he stole the show, man, I think.
If you say so.
Well, next to Doomsday, right?
But a lot of people were excited about him. This is the Swamp Thing statue by Prime 1 Studio. Some people are a little bit bummed about the price, but I honestly thought it was lower than what I was expecting.
Oh, okay. How much is it?
The Swamp Thing by Prime 1 Studios, limited edition to 500, is priced at $1,599. You can do payment plans on the Sideshow website. Estimated arrival November 2018 through January of 2019.
He's a big fella too, isn't he?
He is a big fella. He's almost 33 inches tall, but I think what makes this statue a little bit more expensive is all of his interchangeable parts.
Oh yeah, does he have a lot?
So get ready for this, Kwong. The Swamp Thing statue features one movable bird, an interchangeable right hand holding a sword, a right hand holding a bird, a left-hand fist, a left-hand open, a movable lotus flower, actually 2 movable lotus flowers, 2 interchangeable right-hand fists, 2 alternate regular portraits, 3 interchangeable right arms, 1 interchangeable right arm sword in the deluxe version only, and 1 alternate exclusive portrait.
Holy crap, like I didn't have enough fingers to count all that. That's just more than 10.
Yeah, that is a lot of switch outs.
Yeah, I think that's like the most switch outs we've ever had on a piece that we covered.
So $1,599.99. You can get the collector edition for $1,499. So you got to pay a little bit more for some extra parts on that exclusive edition. Now, some people were bummed out about the price of this, but we're not going to talk pricing quite yet.
Okay.
So Kwong is telling me we actually missed a couple of teasers.
Yeah, we have what looks like Deathstroke.
Deathstroke.
Yeah.
Maybe a comic book version.
Yeah, looks really cool. Also, Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy.
I think from the Hush line. I think what they're
this will
saying.
be the 1/3 scale Hush line from Poison Ivy.
And then what looks like the anime Macross.
Macross, which I'm not familiar with.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Sort of
I
like
think
a
it might be Robotech or something.
Yeah.
Like that too.
Sort of like a
Mechanism robot.
maybe not like Robotech, but maybe actually Robotech, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Deathstroke looks really cool.
Yeah, Deathstroke looks really sick.
I really like the
Deathstroke that they had from Arkham Origins. Is that what it is?
They already did Arkham Origins.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Deathstroke.
saying.
So
looks really cool.
this one hopefully is a new 52 version because I really dug that comic book and that character, Deathstroke New 52.
Nice.
Something happened to Slade Wilson and he actually got younger somehow.
Really?
But in his costume and everything, I think it's a really great design. I really love the artwork in that book. I can't think of the artist's name off the top of my head. I want to say Tony Todd, but that's not it. Tony something. But he was doing some Batman work on Batman as well before that, and I really dug his work.
Cool.
And hopefully it's based on his artwork from the New 52 Deathstroke. I would really be interested in that statue, especially because I didn't really dig the Sideshow comic book version.
Yeah.
So now, Kwong, we're going to talk about the elephant in the room.
Oh yeah.
And it's not Bane.
What everybody's been talking about.
Bane is the beast in the room. So a little bit of controversy from Prime 1 Studios this week for this next pre-order that we're going to cover. This is the Wonder Woman on horse statue by Prime 1 Studio. Limited edition of 500. Payment plans as low as $404.88 a month.
Yeah.
Full price of $3,599.
Whew. Wow.
That is one expensive statue. Estimated arrival October 2018 through December of 2018. And before we get to talking about that price, let's talk about the statue. So she does include high quality translucent resin for a lifelike skin effect. So that's going to be throughout the statue, not just a portrait, but it looks like she has it throughout. And then her size is approximately 54 inches tall, Kwong.
Yeah, that's huge.
54 inches tall.
She won't even fit in any of these cupboards with she. Not even in one, right?
She would not fit in my collection. So 54 inches tall, Kwong, that's 4.5 feet tall.
Jeez.
That's almost as tall as you.
Yeah.
So this is a 1/3 statue on a horse. So where did the controversy came from? Came from the price.
Yeah.
A lot of people saw this statue at Wonder Festival Summer, and they really loved it, and they got it in their heads that they were going to buy it. They probably had it in their heads that it was going to be expensive.
Yeah.
But they didn't have it in their heads that it was going to be this expensive. So there was some backlash of upset collectors, and they posted their anger and their being upset on the Prime 1 Studio Collectors group on Facebook. And Prime 1's, some of the admins of that group, their initial reaction was to delete the posts and not let collectors voice their opinions. They got a lot of backlash about that too, on top of what they did, and they quickly backtracked and corrected their mistakes.
They did a whole statement.
Yeah, they apologized, did a whole statement saying, initially Prime 1 Studio was really upset by the negative feedback. They're working hard on these statues, and they're trying to push the envelope. They weren't sure whether they should make this statue, but they're going to go ahead and try it anyway. They're trying to push the envelope of what statues are and what statues could be. So they had a choice. They could either not make this Wonder Woman on horse statue, or they could make it and release it for an insane price. They chose to make it and release it for an insane price.
It's crazy.
I'm surprised though that they didn't see this coming.
I'm honestly a little bit surprised why they still kept the 500 edition size. I thought it should be cut in half, I think.
Well, you don't know anything about the behind the scenes numbers on this statue. What they do is they go to their factories and they say, I want to make this statue. This is how many I want to make. And the company who's going to make it says, okay, well, this is how much this is going to cost. They say, well, if you make only 250 of those, maybe it costs $5,000. If you make 500 of these, we can lower the price to $3,500. So there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes of making this statue. Well, personally, I was expecting a high price. 1, because it's 4.5 feet tall. 2, because there's translucent resin throughout.
Because her skin does look really nice.
Right. 3, because there's a horse and Wonder Woman and a crazy base. So 1/3 scale statues, right, usually cost around $1,000. That's your Mr. Freeze, and you're around $1,500. Right. But this one, you also have a horse. And then you have a base. A scenery base, which normally 1/3 statues have more simple style bases. So based on all those factors, you knew it was going to be expensive. I still don't know if I would have thought $3,500.
Because I thought it was gonna be closer to like $3,000.
But I can understand people being upset.
Do you remember how much Shockwave was? $3,000 too. Right?
Not off the top of my head. So I had these same thoughts, and a lot of collectors are saying, oh, well, that's it, I quit. I can't afford this, I can't do this. They're pushing me out of the hobby. I had those same thoughts with the $700 Deadpool statue.
Agreed,
I had those same thoughts with the $1,200 Thanos statue. So it's only natural that collectors are going to have those same thoughts with a $3,500 Wonder Woman statue, right? But you can't be mad at the company for trying to push the boundaries of what is art. We need to have people, we need to have companies that are willing to push the boundaries if we're going to get good stuff.
And this statue might not be for everybody. That's what I feel like.
Prime 1 has always been a premium company. When they first came on the scene with their Transformers statues, they're always expensive statues. So it's not unusual that they're charging even more for these bigger pieces. I think just people get it in their head that they're going to buy the statue, and then when a company comes out and just crushes their dreams, it's easy for people to strike out and give the company some backlash. Okay. It was wrong for Prime 1 to start deleting posts and sort of fighting back. I think they should have expected that. But also, if you're going to put yourself out on social media, you got to be able to take the heat.
Like I do.
Like Kwong does. Talk about that later, Kwong. And the thing is on these Facebook groups, there are the hardcore collectors. The hardcore collectors, Kwong, only make up about 3% of these companies' buyers. That's according to Sideshow, posted that on the statue forum like 6 months to a year ago. They said, look, we don't tailor our statues for the hardcore statue collectors because they only make up 3% of our business.
Yeah.
We tailor our business and our line towards the other 97% that buy our stuff. So even though the 3% of hardcore collectors that are posting on these Facebook groups are backlashing about the Wonder Woman statue, that doesn't mean it's not going to sell.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean it's not going to make the company money. That doesn't mean that they shouldn't make the statue.
Yeah.
And then if we say to Prime 1, don't take risks, then what are we doing? Yeah. Artists have to take risks. That's how society grows. That's how art grows, is by people taking risks. And I think, if you don't want to buy this, the statue doesn't sell, then that's going to send a message to Prime 1. Hey, slow your roll. You can't make statues like that yet.
Because it kind of brings up the question to where, remember a couple episodes ago where we had that Thundercats diorama from somebody? It actually just got canceled because it seems like a lot of people didn't buy it. Yeah,
it
was super expensive.
They only got 17 pre-orders.
Yeah.
And so they had to cancel it. There's something with the license too.
Yeah, okay.
Something wonky with their license was expiring as well, and because they had only 17 pre-orders, they couldn't renew it or something like that. If you check out Rad Titan's channel, they actually explain it, and Connecticut's actually sent them that diorama for them to do a video of. They got to send it back, but they have all the details of exactly why it wasn't released. So another reason, yes, you can wait until a statue is released to buy it, but if you don't pre-order some of these statues, the company's not going to make it.
Yeah.
It happens with First for Figures, happens with Connecticut's. You want it, you better pre-order it, or you might not get it.
What happened to First for Figures? I don't remember that happening.
Not Jin Kazama, but Martial Law.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Got it.
Yeah, so, and then that jeopardizes the Tekken line for First for Figures too. So,
exactly.
If this Wonder Woman statue sells, then Prime 1 is going to keep making statues like this, and I think they should. They want to make premium, huge, giant statues, then they should.
Yeah, it seems like they've been focusing on bigger scales lately too.
I mean, Sideshow makes life-size statues that are $6,000-$7,000, right? The thing is, most collectors know those are out of reach for them.
Yeah.
So when they come out, it's like, oh, well, I wasn't going to buy that anyway, so what do I care? I think as collectors, we just have to remember we can't buy everything. I have a problem with that. When there's a statue I can't buy.
Yeah, same here.
If that Gabriel Angelos was $2,500, I'd have been like, screw it, I'm out of here. I mean, I said that with the $700 Deadpool statue, so I can understand collectors saying that with a $3,500 statue. But for those of you who can afford it, I mean, $400 a month is a lot. But I could do it if I canceled all my pre-orders. I like to budget about $500 a month for my payment plans. So if I canceled everything else, I could afford that one statue.
Yeah.
I would have no room for it. Maybe I could put it where Akuma is, because that's kind of a bookshelf there, but I don't even collect movie statues. And that Wonder Woman statue was just okay to me, so easy choice for me. But for those who wanted it, it's kind of a bummer. I kind of get it, but you can't get them all. I didn't win that Powerball, so I can't get them all. So that's it this week from Prime 1 Studio. As always, links in the description of the video if you want to go to the Sideshow website and get some business done. Alright guys and gals, now it's time to talk some pop culture shock. Not a lot coming out from them lately. They did announce a new pre-order that's coming up on September the 11th.
What is that?
This is the Ultimate Shin Akuma.
Oh.
So this is basically the Akuma statue that we previously came up with pre-order, but the Shin Akuma version.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So in the past, when they released an Akuma, they also released a Shin Akuma. So they're doing the same thing with the Ultimate Akuma. One great thing that they did announce is that Ultimate Akuma, rather than coming with one set of legs and two torsos, it's now coming with two sets of legs and two torsos.
Wow.
So that means you'll have two complete statues that you can display, because it comes with two bases, two legs, two upper bodies, tons of heads.
That's awesome.
So I'm going to be able to put an Akuma on the flaming base. I'm going to be able to put Street Fighter V Akuma on his flat base.
But you didn't get that version, did you?
I did.
Oh.
It's going to be Akuma City up in here.
Nice.
Akuma City up in here. And Pop Culture Shock has also been teasing their ongoing work on their 1/3 set. That, which looks better and better every single day.
Definitely.
Make sure you check out the PCS website this weekend. They're adding all kinds of stuff to their warehouse gems. They're doing discounts and sales on shipping and all kinds of stuff. So the warehouse gems, the way it works is Pop Culture Shock always holds some statues for repairs and replacements. Not repairs, but for replacements. Like when they sent me the wrong Kotokan.
Yeah.
And then if collectors receive broken statues, they have replacements ready for them. So they always hold back some of their stock, and then customers cancel pieces. So they've been now putting those statues back up on their website. So statues that were previously out of stock are now in stock on the Pop Culture Shock website right now.
Are they discounted at all, or just?
Sometimes they are.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes they are. And a lot of times you can get artist proofs, so they'll be unnumbered.
Cool.
So one statue that I was really tempted to order, I just don't have any excess cash right now. September is going to be a big month for arrivals for me, was the Judge Dredd on his Lawmaster bike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's $700, so I would really, really like that statue, but it's just not in the cards for timing wise. Right. So speaking of Kotokan, a lot of people wanted me to update them on how the customer service process was with Pop Culture Shock. I actually decided to just send him back for a refund because in the end I decided not to continue with the Mortal Kombat line. You know, I ordered that like 2.5 years ago. So even though it was a cool statue, I was happy with it. I mean, they sent me the wrong color. I was actually... I had a collector who wanted to buy the blue version from me. When I got the yellow version, he was like, oh, okay. So I just decided to send it back, have Pop Culture Shock give me a refund, and then they can sell it in their warehouse gems or whatever to someone who really, really wants it. So it didn't take them long. Once I sent them an email, I think I got a return label from them the very next day. And then I sent him back, and they're in the process of sending a refund. I'll let you know when I actually get the refund. They've been good with me with refunds in the past, and it usually takes a couple of weeks. So,
oh, really?
You know, a process that should probably take a couple of days takes a couple of weeks. But I have never had a problem. But it's something that they're definitely trying to improve. So. That's all we have this week from Pop Culture Shock, Kwong. That Ultimate Shin Akuma is going to be available on September 11th. They always do their pre-orders at 3 p.m. Pacific time. All right, speaking of Akuma and Shin Akuma, Kwong, we're going to talk some Prototype Z.
Yeah, or prototypes, or I don't know. We gotta talk to somebody to see what the actual.
Well, this is Eric Sosa's company, and he is making an Akuma and a Shin Akuma as well.
These guys are awesome.
So the sculpting looks really, really cool on this. Painting looks good as well.
Yeah, the kanji in the back is painted.
Kanji in the back is painted. So we've got some really cool looking pictures. Not a lot of details yet, but the pre-order is going to be on September 8th at 7 p.m. Pacific time.
Nice.
So for those who pre-ordered the Ryu and the Evil Ryu statue, we got an Akuma statue.
Yeah, as a companion piece.
As a companion piece. So I don't see a lot of news. Oh, here it is. He is going to be, as Ryu was, available in both quarter scale and 1/6 scale.
That's neat.
Now, Ryu was a little bit expensive, like $300 or $400 for the 6 scale and $700-800 for the quarter scale. So you can expect.
Is it because Prototypes is kind of new company too? I think right?
They're very limited edition.
Yeah.
So if you want limited edition, you're gonna have to pay a little bit more. That's the way it works. So pre-order is going to be September 8th, 7 p.m. Pacific time for Akuma and Shin Akuma from Prototype Z. Now, Kwong, being that this episode is filmed on Force Friday, when all the new Star Wars stuff is available to buy, I think.
Yep.
Kwong, what are we doing here? Why are we not at Toys R Us?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Let's go to Toys R Us.
Let's go right now.
So I can buy a bunch of junk that I'm going to put in the pile over there of other bunches of junk. But we couldn't leave Force Friday without having a Star Wars pre-order, Kwong.
Yes, from The Force Awakens.
From The Force Awakens. This is the Captain Phasma premium format figure by Sideshow Collectibles. Limited edition is TBD.
As always.
And as always. Not always, but most of the time.
Yeah.
And then no exclusive version on this, Kwong. But she is priced at $530. Payment plans as low as $79.50 per month. Estimated arrival January through March of 2018. She is going to be 22.5 inches tall, Kwong.
Nice.
She's going to look good next to that Kylo Ren and that First Order Stormtrooper.
Yes.
She wasn't in the movie that much. She still was a cool looking character.
Yeah, she really was. Yeah, we got to see probably like 2 to 3 scenes, I think, of her.
And actually, out of my, I'm actually doing Hot Toys with Star Wars. So out of my Hot Toy collection, she's actually my favorite one.
Yeah, she's really good. She looks really awesome.
So the material in this premium format looks different than the material in the Hot Toy. The Hot Toy looks to have used a metallic
For her,
materials on her, but the premium format looks to be painted metallic. One thing is they don't have a maskless head on this, Kwong.
Yeah.
But she didn't appear in the movie maskless either, so can't really go there yet. Can't really go there yet. But Star Wars fans, hey, $530. That's a pretty good price these days, huh? Sad to say, but that might be one of the cheapest statues here today, other than the 6 scale stuff, right? Yeah. Probably is, and that's sad to say, Kwong. Where have all the cheap statues gone?
Ever since I started collecting, it's just gone up and up and up and up, man.
You and me both, but hey, $530. This Captain Phasma statue looks really cool. Post a link in the description of the video below. Now, just so you know, all those links from Sideshow, Prime One Studio, First for Figures now, those are all, those companies might kick me back a couple of bucks if you order through those links. So just be aware when you're doing that. Now, Kwong, we're going to talk some Sumi art.
Yep. One Punch Man. Saitama.
So guess what, Kwong? We're covering this statue. It's sold out.
Already?
Wow.
That's impressive.
So it's just a couple of days between when this came out for pre-order.
What's the edition size on this thing?
Oh, I got it. Alright, well, navigating the website. This is the One Punch Man Saitama statue by Tsume. And as of shooting this video, it is already sold out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now, Tsume did say they are instituting a wait list on their website.
Yeah, they're brand new.
Yeah, brand new. They've always done the wait list, but you just had to email them to get on it.
Yep.
So this is a automated way of doing it. So I wouldn't be discouraged if you want this Tsume statue, and I would jump on the wait list because chances are a lot of collectors actually cancel their stuff. But chances are you're gonna get it.
Yep.
So this Saitama One Punch Man, which I still haven't watched yet, but I did add it to my watch list.
It's on Netflix now, I think, in dub too, if I'm correct. But I could be wrong.
Yeah. And so it's limited to 1,800 pieces, available second semester 2018. So this includes one Saitama statue, 2 heads, the base with the monster, some metal plate, and an authenticity certificate, priced at €499. Size is 60 by 50 by 52 centimeters. Whatever a centimeter is, Kwong. And whatever a euro is, I don't know. €499.
Which is $592 USD.
Yeah, that's not bad. This statue looks awesome. Tsume is known for making incredible statues. Their statues won Statue of the Year last year.
I forgot what was the blue dragon guy.
So, and I had Piccolo and Gohan from them, which
was cool.
I really liked. Just not a Dragon Ball Z collector, so he hit the road.
Yeah.
But this looks awesome.
Oh yeah, it looks really good.
This makes me want to watch the anime, which I think I'm going to.
Yeah, it's really short too. I heard it's like 12, 25 episodes or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. So I'm definitely gonna check it out. I think this guy just has ultimate power, like Superman. And he just goes up, like he's super bored with being a superhero because he's so powerful. I think that's what I know of it. Is that not true?
No, he like trains every day. He does like 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, probably, and like run
100 squats, 10 kilometer running.
That's like his motto.
Strongest man on earth, able to crush any opponent in one punch, but making his life boring as hell. So I was right. He's bored.
Yeah.
Because he's so awesome. He's like bored now. He's like monster, right? And that's what this statue portrays. So you get 2 interchangeable heads with this. This looks really cool.
It does. It looks really awesome.
Yeah. Sumi does good. They capture anime characters really well.
They really do, yeah. I really wish the Vegeta was on Big Bad Toy Story. I would have definitely gotten him.
I could have got it for you on the wait list.
Yeah, but the shipping was like $400.
Sumi called me from France to convert your wait list.
I'm pretty sure you must have cost you like $2. Huh? Overseas call, no?
Not incoming.
No?
It could probably cost them $2 to call you, just so you can rain on their parade, Kwong. But so yeah, I would suggest trying to jump on the wait list if you want this Tsume statue. It looks really, really great. Yeah, jump on that wait list. Alright, collectors, last but not least, XM Studios. Now, Kwong, what previews do you have from XM Studios?
Not much. We just got his Predator. All I got is Predator. Do you have anything else?
That's it.
Yeah, just
very,
Predator.
very, very quiet on the XM Studios front. Some people have been getting some stuff in. Iron Fist looks awesome. Vulture, I don't like that version of the character.
I don't either.
The statue itself looks really cool. But otherwise, we haven't been hearing a lot of news for them.
I think they're waiting for SGTCC, right?
So they're going to have a booth at STGCC, and they did post on their Facebook page what they're going to have.
Yeah.
They're going to have the Marvel Hulk transformation. Now, if you can go to STGCC, you can actually pre-order this stuff there. And so they're going to have the Marvel Hulk transformation, which is a convention exclusive. They're going to have the new Dark Phoenix. They're going to have the Hulkbuster, the Sentinel Diorama set, Weapon X, Scorpion, Spider-Man, White Magneto, Storm, Winter Soldier, Lady Sif, Spider-Gwen, Iron Fist. Is there anything new in there, Kwong?
Nope.
Nothing new in there from Marvel.
Nothing.
Nothing new from Marvel.
Nope.
It'd be interesting to see if we see some art from them. So nothing new from Marvel, but they're going to have a lot of stuff further developed in the process. They're going to have their DC Catwoman, Poison Ivy, and Deathstroke, which that license is available worldwide. They're going to have from Star Wars their Darth Vader set again, hopefully improved. Darth Maul and the Luke and Rebel pilot suit. They're going to have the Ultimate Jade, the Ultimate Swordsman, and Jade Shibumi. They're going to have the Fox Predator.
Nice.
Or not the Fox Predator, but
Predator.
Licenses from Fox.
Yeah.
Predator. You're going to have Art Series Takeya Bust. They're going to have from Top Cow Magdalena.
Nothing I'm like super excited for.
No. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing White Magneto painted.
Me too.
I'm looking forward to seeing Hulkbuster painted. But nothing new there, right?
Yeah, nothing too new. So they're not going to unveil anything? That's just exactly what they're going to have?
Who knows, Kwong?
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll show some new stuff.
That'll be awesome.
Something to wow us. But let's wait and see.
Yeah.
So that's it this week from XM Studios. And that's it this week for the previews and pre-orders. If you saw something that you liked, something you want to buy, something you want to order, click on the links in the description below. Alright, so in this week's collection update, Kwong, anything new with you?
No, I should be getting the Carnage from the Kuribokia line, the Marvel Now.
Is that the last one? Or you still need Venom?
We still got Venom, and we got 2099 coming.
And then you'll have the whole set.
Yep. And then we'll bring it in, and then we'll do a little small video.
Yeah, and we can see the whole set. You gonna order anything?
No, I actually just talked to a Facebook dude. I actually just joined the waitlist for Batman on Throne. That's just a custom, so.
You joined the waitlist? You hesitated, bro.
Yeah, for a really long time.
You hesitated, so.
But I just started. I watched the actual the movie based. What the piece was based off of.
So is that unpainted or painted?
Painted, from what I'm aware of. Unpainted's a little bit cheaper, but.
So you're gonna get it painted?
I originally want to, because I felt like if I sent it over to Kenny, it would still be pretty expensive as well. But
sure.
Haven't decided exactly what it is yet. But yeah, I felt like joining the waitlist, worst case scenario, I'll just say yes or no if I want it. Because he said there's a dozen people ahead of me. Also, I was thinking about joining the waitlist for the Flash, but I think he's still available to get, so I'm not,
Prime 1?
Yeah,
Flash.
not a huge rush to get him, put him on the waitlist yet, so.
Sure. Well, for me, you've seen 2 unboxings last week. We had first the Coltal Con,
Yes.
just already been sent back to Pop Culture Shock.
He went bye-bye.
And then we got this guy, the Beast, Bane from Sideshow Collectibles. One of my favorite statues, I have to say now.
Yeah, this guy is really awesome.
So Kwong, after last week's unboxing, you got a lot of hate for your comments on this statue. What do you have to say to the fans out there?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Why do I gotta say anything?
How do you want to respond?
I don't have to respond.
Nothing? Do you have anything to say for yourself?
Haters gonna hate, man.
About the best statue here in a long time?
Haters gonna hate. I just look at things in a different view, that's all it is. I just want, for me, I prefer, because that's the huge thing about me on shows. I look more at the flaws than the greatness, because I pick out the flaws first before actually seeing the piece. We just got the piece, and we didn't do a review of it yet, so that was the only reason why. But yeah, it's a great piece. I definitely say it's one of the top 3 best pieces in your collection.
So what are the top 3 best pieces in my collection?
I want to say Batman.
Which Batman?
The Sideshow one. I think it's not that bad, besides that weird armpit thingy.
Is it not that bad, or is it one of the best 3 in my collection?
I think it's pretty okay.
It's okay?
And I honestly personally do like Black Bolt a lot, though.
Is he just okay?
No, I like Black Bolt a lot. He's like second.
Who's first?
Bane.
Bane is first?
Yeah.
Is it Bane better than Akuma?
Yes. That's me personally thinking that.
What's better about Bane than Akuma?
I just think everything. I like his. He doesn't have that much flaws. It's just really nitpicky. It's not like something that hit or miss. You know what I mean? But like when we saw Akuma, that hairline did bother me a lot.
There's things about Akuma I like better.
Yeah.
Things about Bane I like better. Like Akuma's paint on his skin is probably better.
Yeah.
A lot of people have mentioned some of the freckling that Bane has, which looking at him right now I can't even really tell. If I look at him under bright lights, and I can really tell.
Agreed.
Some people don't like the weathering on the black pieces, his mask, his t-shirt.
Yep. I can see that. I just still really love his pants, dude. His pants and his boots is great. That's like the highlight piece, I feel like, on this piece. It's just that makes me, you just see it in close in person and you feel it's just incredible.
Yeah, I would put him up there with one of the top pieces in my collection next to Batgirl and Lobo. I think Batgirl's still one of the best executed statues. Really, really clean. And Bane is almost as clean, but has much more of a presence.
Yeah.
So, a couple of other things I've got into my collection lately.
Bunch of hot toys.
Yeah, so first up though, we've been talking a lot about Warhammer 40k last episode, and that discussion has continued into HMO collectors group, Prime 1 collectors group. A lot of people talking about Warhammer 40k. A lot of people who don't know anything about it and just see these awesome statues are starting to get into it. So one thing that I collect for my collection is I get these collector's edition books from the Black Library. The Black Library is Games Workshop's fiction arm, so they're the ones who release the books.
Cool.
And I get these limited editions books. This book is actually based on the Primarchs, which are sort of like the leaders of the Space Marine Legions, the big bad dudes. So see, they come in this little wrapped up in tissue, and then you take the tissue off. You're supposed to take the tissue off for them. And then they come in this sort of collectible.
Whoa.
Awesome. Slip case.
That's sick.
So this book is from the Horus Heresy. They have some 40k books like this as well. So this is Lorgar, the Primarch of the Word Bearers. So.
Do you mind if I ask how much one of these costs?
Yeah, they're $65.
Oh, not too bad.
And free shipping. They ship from the UK, but free shipping.
That's awesome.
As long as you don't mind waiting like 10 days for it. So.
Whoa.
Has some really cool art inside.
It's awesome.
And
I want
then
him. Looks tight.
you want Lorgar, and then you got the book inside, which has some foil on the outside. So I'm getting all of the Primarch.
He even has some limited editions.
Yeah, limited to 2,500 here. So I've been collecting all of the Primarch books. I have all of them except I didn't order the very first one.
So the first one hard to get, or is it just sold out?
Sold out, and I don't see a lot of people selling them.
Okay.
And it's gone up like triple in price.
Oh wow.
So I think I need to have it. So I didn't get the first one, which is Rebute Gilliman, which HMO was teasing as something they might make. So I have that collection. So when I start to get some Warhammer statues, these will get displayed sort of around them.
Yeah.
And like I said, I like to buy a lot of junk. And one thing I'm honed in on lately is Destiny 2, about to release next week.
Yeah. You got some Funko Pops.
So I get, when I'm looking forward to a new game, I tend to buy a bunch of junk about it. So
You didn't buy some Madden stuff?
Madden's just football. So I've been ordering some Pops. Pops. So far I've ordered the whole set, except I'll need to go to Target to get the one that's Target exclusive.
Do they have my favorite dude?
Who's your favorite dude?
That
Cade 6?
King, yeah.
You don't even know what his name is. So yes, I've ordered the set. So this is Atheon and Zur from the original Destiny. Just stuff to add to the junk pile.
Yep.
I ordered the set. Guang, I have nowhere. I don't know where I'm going to put him yet. I have an idea, but
It'd be cool to have a Destiny statue.
it would be cool.
I don't
I've
know if
suggested that to
HMO.
last week. I said, hey, it would be cool. And then I actually had a couple of Hot Toys arrive today.
Yep.
And so I'll be unboxing those this weekend. And I'll be posting videos of them this weekend. So here's a little teaser of what we have. So today I got the Luke Skywalker
From the Force Awakens.
from The Force Awakens. Looking forward to opening that up, putting him in the display. And then I have K2SO
Rogue One.
from Rogue One. So looking forward to that one as well. Putting that in the Star Wars collection. So it'll be my first couple of Hot Toys unboxings, and we'll see how people like them. And I'm still gonna buy them, whether or not I unbox them and post videos. It's up to you guys how much you watch it, how much you comment on it. If you like to see it, maybe it'll bring new people to the channel. You never know. So we'll give it a shot. If you like seeing that stuff, we'll continue. But that's really it for my collection. Waiting on HMO, and then expecting Killer Croc next month.
Yeah, it's gonna be massive. Do you have a spot for him yet?
Where the Master Chief is.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to do something about that Master Chief.
Yeah, because you've been trying to sell him too, I think, right?
No.
No?
Someone inquired, but someone inquired from far away. So the shipping wasn't worthwhile.
No.
But yeah, I gotta move the Master Chief to make room for Killer Croc, who was originally going to do the final charge on the 5th, but he's been pushed back to the 15th. They said the same thing with Bane, and I paid him early, and I got him early. I don't know if I'm going to do that to Killer Croc. So expect him in the middle of the month. And then HMO Ren, HMO
No.
Ren.
Yeah, it is Ren.
Yeah. We're thinking Rey from The Force Awakens. We always do that, but HMO Ren, hopefully this month.
Yeah, she's gonna look really cool. I'm super excited to get something from HMO.
And then the Crow King sometime later on. So I've been looking to move some statues lately.
Mm-hmm.
I did have a Sub-Zero up on eBay for a little bit.
Yeah.
And last minute before anybody bid, I took him down. I'm thinking about opening him up and actually putting him somewhere.
Oh, okay.
And then, so yeah, I'll need to move the Master Chief. And I'll need to make room for those HMO statues. So I'm thinking about moving Batman and Joker from the Arkham video games. Or I could just move them down the 1/3. If I can squeeze them in there, maybe I'll do that. But if not, then I might move those 2 statues. Probably gonna move Rocky as well.
Yeah, because he's outside, right?
Yeah, he's outside, and I might move Keaton Batman. I'm not sure. So gotta make a room for more stuff, and then you want to spend some time in my room this week, kind of reorganizing, cleaning, figuring out the junk pile, putting up some art. Gotta get some frames for my art and stuff. So I think I want to spend some time. 3-day weekend, Labor Day weekend. So I think I'll have time to do that.
Yes.
So like I said, I am looking forward to playing Destiny 2, which comes out on September 6th, Wednesday.
Yeah, we just finished playing the open beta.
Just finished playing the PC beta. So any of you out there are Destiny players, add me on PlayStation, Joey the Hammer. And Kwong isn't really going to play, so don't worry about him. Yeah, add me. And if you're going to play, let's do some strikes or PvP together or something. So that's it for this week's collection update. All right, Kwong, do you know what time it is?
Question of the week.
It's time for the question of the week. Now, I've been showing you this episode some of the other kinds of stuff I collect rather than statues. So I want to know what you collectors out there collect besides statues. What do you use to accent your collection? Like I have some hardcover comic books, some graphic novels. I got some Warhammer 40k books, some pops, some art, all kinds of different things. Maybe collectors out there have action figures or t-shirts or CDs or whatever it is. Let me know what other kind of stuff you collect. I'd be interested to hear about that. And then next week we'll share with you some of the other stuffs that we like to collect, and we'll show off some of that next week. So I hope you enjoyed this latest episode of Statue Talk. Let Kwong and I know what you thought of this week's episode in the comment section below. We may even share your comments and questions on next week's episode. Now, Kato, out of everything that we covered this week, what was your highlight?
Highlight. I want to say Metal Gear from First Four Fingers.
Solid Snake?
Yeah, he looks really good. Really tempted to get him, but he's not a huge. I'm not a huge Metal Gear fan. Like I play them, but I'm not like.
I was about to ask you a question.
What?
Do you even Metal Gear, bro?
Yeah, I played them. My favorite one was Twin Snake or Solid Snake. The one that I originally played on the GameCube, but it was made. It was
that
made
was
for the
the
PlayStation.
remake of Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snake.
I loved it. It was awesome. It was my first because I played Metal Gear 2 with Sons of Liberty, and I played Snake Eater. I did not play 4, nor did I play 5.
So I've beaten most of them. I beat Metal Gear Solid several times. Before Metal Gear Solid 5 came out, I actually purchased the collection.
Yeah, Legacy, right?
The Legacy Collection. Did you get that on PS4 or did I play it on PS3?
PlayStation 3.
I played it on PS3. Did I? Are you sure? Because I don't even have my PlayStation 3 hooked up.
You probably lied when you didn't play it.
No, I played it.
Did you? It's only on PlayStation 3.
Yeah, well, I went through and played and beat Metal Gear Solid. I didn't beat Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty.
Oh.
Because that still pisses me off.
Because of me.
Yeah, that I have to play as Raiden during that game. And then I played some games that I haven't beat. Snake Eater. I played and beat Peace Walker. I played and beat.
I heard Peace Walker was really good.
And then so I was ready for Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, and then Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, which I beat that game as well. Loved the gameplay, loved the characters. It was just a shame that it was unfinished. And those cassette tapes. But I really dig the Metal Gear characters as well. You know, I can't start another life. So, unfortunately, Metal Gear Solid is not high on my priority list, but looks really cool. It has some great characters.
Yeah,
great characters. And I'm just digging what First Four Figures is doing, so looking forward to seeing more. It's going to be hard to resist, but resist I must. Because I didn't win the Powerball, and I don't have room.
Because my favorite thing about what we didn't actually say on the First Figure section, which was on the Solid Snake thing, there's actually the thing that spins. I think it's like not a ration, but it's like the box. I forgot what it's called, but it spins. It's awesome, and I love it because you know that's what you see in the game.
Would that be something you buy for your brother?
Yeah, originally, but $500 is expensive for something for my brother. So
sure.
And I've gotten him a statue before, and he didn't display it, so I was like, it's kind of more use to it.
So what's my favorite piece of the episode, Kwong? You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be Bane.
Yeah.
He's just sitting here staring at us this whole time. It's gonna
Looking
be
at
my
me.
feature. And I wasn't too excited about any of the pre-orders these past 2 weeks. Nothing really on my radar, my hit list. So I'm just excited about having Bane come down here and look at him, and he's sitting there staring at me.
Yeah, I even like the other head too. It's really cool. Very menacing.
So if you're a seasoned collector like me, or a beginner collector like Kwong, and you can't wait a whole 2 weeks to check out the latest previews and pre-orders, check out our website, statuereview.com, and give us a like on Facebook. If you're tired of the drama of the world, all the crazy stuff that's going on, people fighting, people driving cars into people, doing crazy stuff. Are you tired of seeing that on your newsfeed? Just want to check out some statues? That's why I share that stuff to those pages. Because I have to scroll a lot before I get to see some statue stuff. All the nonsense on Facebook these days.
That's why I've been...
Will Smith memes, all that stuff. So if you just want to get to some statues, check out those 2 places. And then we'll post up all the previews, pre-orders, all the teasers from around social media to those 2 places. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep up to date on all of our latest unboxings and collection updates. I plan on unboxing a couple of Hot Toys, Luke Skywalker, K2SO this weekend, and posting them up for you this week. However, statue collecting is more than just a hobby, it's a lifestyle. This has been Joe Prodzik,
Quantram,
the Asian boy toy. Thanks for watching. Now, thanks for joining us on this week's episode. Now, Kato, hit the music.
It didn't work!
It was very anti.
Oh my god. I don't know why it didn't work. Should we do that over again?